Full name, sir?
My name is Carlos Lorenzo of the family Durham.
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going to witness yet another sovereign citizen disaster in court. Right from the start, Carlos insists on introducing himself as of the Durham family and executor of the estate, instead of just giving his real name. This instantly sets the tone, showing us how deeply he's locked into sovereign rhetoric. And to make things worse, he's already in custody for missing previous court dates.
My name is Carlos of the Durham family, and I'm here as executor of the estate named in this.
Alright, guys, here's where the judge makes it clear why Carlos is in hot water. He lays out the missed court dates, the bench warrant, and the growing concern that Carlos has no respect for court orders. The judge emphasizes that his history shows he cannot be trusted to appear voluntarily. This part really highlights the conflict. Carlos wants to play games, but the judge is only interested in holding him accountable.
Thank you, Mr. Durham, for your patience, sir. And on these matters, the court is scheduling a pretrial February 14th. And this is in regard to case V124588121. August 25th, 2021, no dog license, same date, time, and location for V124582221, August 25th, 2021, failed to vaccinate dog against rabies and or provide proof of vaccination. 3 additional matters, one at a time. State your full name, Mr. Durham.
Lorenzo of the family Durham.
Sure. For waive formal reading and or plea of not guilty. Mr. Durham, the court scheduling a pretrial date on this matter via Zoom. You must attend February the 27th, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Bryant. Understood?
Now we hit the infamous driving versus traveling meltdown. The judge imposes conditions, but Carlos declares he doesn't drive, he only travels, and therefore doesn't need a license. The clash is classic sovereign citizen nonsense, as the judge patiently but firmly reminds him there is no loophole in the law. Watching Carlos double down here is both frustrating and entertaining, as reality collides with delusion in real time.
This is a very serious non-assaultive allegation, Mr. Durham, and the court has concerns that you missed a court date on this matter, as well as 2 other matters that we're about to handle. And your capious history, Mr. Durham, tells the court you do not listen to the court as ordered to appear, and that's concerning, where if the court were to release you on another personal bond, sir, you'd treat it as you have in the past and disregard court's orders and simply not appear, and that's unacceptable, Mr. Durham. You must appear as ordered. So the court, based on your capious history, take into consideration the information presented by counsel, including that limit to employment status as relates to the ability to post bond, the nature of the charge, as well as the information alleged in the investigator's report, is setting, based on your capious history, is going to continue the bond set by Judge Bryant of 110%. Is that an affordable bond?
It's not.
Okay, so on that matter, the court is setting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon, and you are not to drive any motor vehicle unless you have a valid driver's license. Is that understood?
Don't drive, Your Honor. I travel. I'm not driving ever again in life. I travel, so I don't need a license.
Here's where the restrictions get serious. The judge bans him from driving or traveling in any motor vehicle, orders no weapons, and adds conditions like GPS tethering and house arrest if he ever posts bond. Carlos keeps trying to nitpick, but the judge tightens the leash even further. The suspense grows as you can see Carlos realizing that every time he pushes back, the court only closes in harder on him.
Well, yes, you do, Mr. Durham. There's no traveling behind a motor vehicle. I'm not arguing with you, Mr. Durham. I'm telling. Excuse me?
I've already read the Supreme Court case law. I have a right to travel, sir.
Okay, well, I have a right to impose bond and conditions of bond, Mr. Durham, and I'm telling you, whether you call it traveling or driving, there's to be none of that behind a motor vehicle. You're not to travel if you're operating a motor vehicle or drive. No driving or operating of a motor vehicle, regardless of what you call it. Understood, Mr. Durham? No driving or traveling if you're the operator. Is that clear? And you're not to leave the state of Michigan. Is that understood?
I heard you.
And that's no driving, period. That's regardless of your license status. There's to be absolutely no driving. Or traveling. Okay, I said no traveling either.
Driving is up.
No traveling. Just put that as a no traveling.
So that means I can't even go to court if I can't travel. I can't leave my house.
It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. No traveling. The court dates are via Zoom. No traveling unless court ordered.
That's a violation of my rights. And I will appeal this in a higher court.
Did you want to address his traveling, counsel?
I'm sorry.
Did you want to address his argument that he can't, that he can travel?
He's going to comply with court orders.
And that means no driving and no traveling. Is that correct, counsel? No traveling unless court ordered. Yes, I can't leave the state of Michigan, and he cannot drive or travel, which my understanding is him operating any motor vehicle. Is that understood? Thank you.
This segment dives into Carlos's excuses. He claims he missed court not because of himself, but because the county jail didn't take him. The judge isn't buying it for a second, pointing out his repeated failures to appear. Every sovereign citizen loves to blame someone else for their troubles, and Carlos is no different. But here, the court makes it crystal clear that the responsibility lies with him, not the system.
Okay, Mr. Durham, this is a very serious allegations. Again, you have a capious history on this matter. The bond was set by the judge when you failed to appear. You have a number of capious histories on this matter. It looks like you were originally given a personal bond, then you failed to appear on about September 1st of 2022, given a $10,000 cash surety, and then you failed to appear again December 14th of 2022, and then a judge will give you another $10,000 cash surety. I, as a magistrate, as counsel stated, have no. One moment, I'll let you address the court. One moment, Mr. Durham. Have no authority to amend the capious bond as set by the judge for your failure to appear. So for that reason, the bond is going to be continued as set by the judge of December 14, 2022 in the amount of $10,000 cash surety. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. No driving, no traveling unless court ordered. You will be fit with the GPS tether under house arrest if you're able to make bond. And no use of any alcohol or illegal controlled substance. Is there anything further, counsel?
I would respectfully ask the court to reconsider the GPS tether, Your Honor.
He's missed court in every matter before the court this morning, so no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I haven't.
Anything?
I done came to court a couple times on Zoom, on a tether. I done been to court.
But not all of the times it does not appear, Mr. Durham. It looks like you missed court more than once on that matter that we just handled. Anything else on this matter, counsel?
On account of the county jail. I missed court on account of the county jail. They wouldn't take me to court. I missed court because of the county jail would not take me to court. That's not my fault.
Mr. Durham, the court has the same concerns, sir, that you've had a capious on this matter as well as the matters before the court previously, and that demonstrates to the court that you failed to appear as ordered, and that's concerning regarding your intention to appear and handle this matter. It looks like you're on a personal bond by the Honorable Magistrate Ramsey Heath, where you failed to appear on or about December 14, 2022, and a bond was issued at $10,000 cash surety. I, as a magistrate, have no authority to change that bond as set by the judge. So the bond is going to be continued, taking into consideration any employment status presented by counsel as it relates to ability to post bond, as well as your capious history. During this bond, no use of alcohol, no illegal controlled substance. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. If you're able to make bond, you will be under house arrest, fit with the GPS tether prior to release. There's to be no driving and no traveling unless court orders.
And just when you think Carlos might cool down, he flips the script again. He demands to know if the judge honors his oath and insists on bizarre questions about constitutional loyalty. The judge refuses to entertain these antics, shutting him down instantly. This is the classic standoff, Carlos trying to drag the judge into his sovereign narrative, and the judge reminding him that court isn't the place for fantasy arguments.
Okay, any questions or statements, Mr. Durham? You are being recorded. Anything you say can and will be used against you. And on that matter as well, you're getting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing on January the 19th, 2023. Judge Sabri at the 36th District Court via Zoom. Do you have any questions or statements, Mr. Durham?
Yes, I do. This question is to you, the magistrate. Are you honoring your oath?
Before you say anything,
This is your turn.
Everything you say right now kind of will be Brian to please do not say anything right here. I would like to actually because I try to protect you, okay?
That was your attorney speaking and giving you advice.
Are you under your oath, sir?
I don't know what type of question that is, Mr. Durham. If you have your counsel has indicated you have a right to remain.
Now you don't know what it means. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution, didn't you? Are you honoring
I don't know what the purpose. I don't know what the purpose. I'm not here to answer your questions. I can tell you that, Mr. Durham, as far as regarding questions that don't have anything to do with the arraignment. I'm not here to just answer random general questions that have nothing to do with your arraignment, Mr. Durham. So if you have any questions regarding the court date, you can please let me know.
I want to know who you are. You won't tell me your name. You won't tell me if you're bonded. You're a public official. Are you bonded?
Mr. Durham, I'm not going through it. Mr. Durham, I'm not going through that, the nature of my employment.
You got to give me your bonding information, name, address, and your policy number so I can make sure you're adequately insured. Just in case you want to violate my rights, I got to make sure you're adequately insured. Are you a public official and are you insured?
My name is Chief Magistrate Wilfred Courtroom. I've answered that question. Regarding binding, Mr. Durham, that's not something that's going to be addressed today.
So you're not going to put that on the record?
I'm just not entertaining a question that makes no sense during the arraignment, sir.
It makes no sense to ask you if you're bonded.
The final meltdown begins as Carlos demands the judge's bonding information and accuses him of being unaccountable. The judge stays firm, refusing to go down that rabbit hole, and ends the hearing. You can almost see Carlos's frustration boiling over as his tactics collapse. The video wraps up with the narrator explaining Carlos has even more court dates ahead. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.
And what's your bonding information?
If that makes you happy,
sense.
Mr. Durham. I'm bonded if that makes you happy, Mr. Durham. I do have a valid, as indicated by statute. Mr. Durham, I'm not getting back and forth. Counsel, do you have anything further with Mr. Durham?
Number of the bonding company. Can I have any of that so I can contact them? I got to be able to contact them.
No, Mr. Durham, I'm not. I gave you, I let you know I was bonded. My name is Chief Magistrate Coperric at the 36th District Court. That's the information. Okay, counsel, we can try anything further. Mr. Durham, I've said more than once, we're not going through that here today on the record. So, Mr. Durham, if you have any questions about your arraignment or court date, otherwise, we're through with the arraignment. Counsel, do you have anything further?
To give me the name of the bonding company.
Unless you have anything else, Mr. Durham, we're through with the arraignment.
Amazing.
Bye, have a great time.